Hey guys, what's up? Today a little different video here. You see Reactception over here, so let's hear what Asmongold has to say after this one.
To becoming, Activision Blizzard has found themselves in another kind of cash grab, choke out the community scandal where they are actively shutting down modded Call of Duty projects that allow for players to safely play the original Call of Duties that we all loved so much from the golden era of gaming. They are actively sending out cease and desist to all of these mod makers whilst their servers are not safe enough for you to be able to go play, because you could have your IP stolen, malware put onto your computer, your original account swiped, and the list goes on and on and on.
See, like, that's what's crazy about it. Like, I don't even have a problem with Blizzard shutting down private servers. I don't think that's a big deal. But the reason why I don't think it's a big deal is because, like, with World of Warcraft, for example, Blizzard is providing that service. So, like, effectively, the private server is just providing a free version of a service that they're charging for. But this is a lot different.
I mean, fair enough, that's his opinion, and I mean, he was streaming, so I don't really bash him here too much. It is what it is. You know, I say a lot of shit when I'm live streaming, so hey man. I mean, I'm not a lawyer, he's not a lawyer, we aren't a lawyer here, so it is what it is in that regard. I would say this is not true. I play a lot of private servers, you know me, I'm pretty much a private server Andy here, and private servers from World of Warcraft just don't offer a free version of the Blizzard World of Warcraft version. They add a ton of stuff. For example, we have custom vanilla private servers like TurtleWow, Duskhaven, Vanilla Plus was a big one a few years ago. Then we have Wallcraft, Hateforge. They all add something different and unique to the base game. Of course, the assets mostly are from Blizzard. I mean, that is true from the legality standpoint, but to say, you know, this is just a copy, that's really not true. For example, where in classic World of Warcraft, where's Alpha Karazhan, where's Alpha Ironforge, where is Vanilla Outland, where is Vanilla Karazhan, for example, like it is on Warcraft, for example. Or just newly added areas near the mountains of Dun Morog, for example, in Warcraft or in TurtleWow, with newly added quests, really subzones, new music added, composed, you know. It's like, that is really disingenuous, I think. I know Asmongold has a huge problem with the private server scene. I mean, to be fair, if I would have a lot of people bugging me to play their project and be obnoxious about it, I can understand him in that regard, because I sometimes get, for example, people from Kronos, that's a vanilla private server, and they are so obnoxious. It's like, I don't even want to go into that, you know. It's just so obnoxious. I can understand this. I mean, he's a bigger streamer, content creator. He must have this like 100 times worse. But come on, man. It's like, that's not true. It's not just a copy. It's far more than that. Also, I would say on most private servers, you get a far superior service. Like, you actually have GMs banning bots, banning RMT, going against GDKPs, and if you are stuck in the quest, they will help you. For example, Project Whitemane is doing a banger job in that regard. It's a Cataclysm private server with lots of quality of life changes. For example, they offer the racial shift NPC, so that means usually you have problems with the faction balance, but with the racial shift you can play whatever race you want. Of course, it depends on the class. If you want to change the race into another one that is, for example, if you're a warrior and you want to change your race into a race that isn't a warrior, that isn't possible. But I think you get the point. You can choose actually your racial abilities. That is a huge factor in combating a faction imbalance. Same with cross-faction, you know. On Whitemane, it's all cross-faction. You can make guilds with Horde and Alliance together. That's really amazing, you know. Yeah, I just have a problem with that. I wanted to speak out against it because it's really not true. Same with the customer support. I'm really sorry, Blizzard back in the day was amazing customer service, but this got so much worse over the years, especially in-game. For example, what are you doing when you are stuck or you can't complete a quest? On private servers, for example, like Whitemane, Warcraft, Turtle WoW, you get actually support where people come to you and help you, GMs, you know, and show me this on Blizzard's version. For example, I'm glad for the hardcore community. I really adore them. They made this possible that they now get hardcore servers. Really amazing. More power to you guys. I also streamed and played hardcore classic, you know, really cool, really nice community. Just when you look at private servers, the hardcore mode, it's there for years, like literally years, and even refined with proper achievements, you know, and even nightmare modes, Iron Man mode, and the list goes on. Warcraft has also a nice touch on the hardcore challenge, for example, where you lose your equipment and, you know, you can't use trade or the auction house, and then you need to make sure to actually level your professions. Be careful, if you have tier equipment equipped, it's gone. It's like, there is so much more I can tell you. You can have a look at my channel. It just bothered me a little bit. I think you can hear this. Again, it's not really a bash against Asmongold. You know, when you stream, there's so much going on, and sometimes you say something that wasn't really properly think about. So completely fine, you know. Just have a look at my live streams and you are Jesus fucking Christ, you know. But yeah, I just wanted to hold up the candle for private server Andys like myself here. I know legality thing, fair enough, you know, but I would actually claim the private servers are so unique and offer so much more than the base thing that it's already its own thing. But again, I'm not a lawyer. I just wanted to say my opinion on that matter. And, you know, at the end of the day, I grew up with Blizzard games as well. And it really hurts me as well how Blizzard turned out to be. And when I say Blizzard, I don't mean particular people in Blizzard. I mean the company as a whole. It's just a huge disappointment for me. It makes me really sad. And, you know, I really feel for that. Same with World of Warcraft. I love World of Warcraft, you know, and same with the Overwatch thing. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of Overwatch. I think Overwatch is only good for the porn, but there is a lot of love put into the game. You know, the art team always does a fantastic job. Gameplay is really smooth and stuff like that. I can't really complain about that. Balancing is dog shit though, and I think you know that, but it is a shame, you know, you get something promised like the PvE mode and now they rug pull you. It's like, come on. Private servers aren't your enemy, by the way. Just saying. They aren't your enemy. I mean, for Blizzard maybe, but not for you guys. Just wanted to tell you this. My opinions on that matter. And if you enjoyed the video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Dislike it if you disliked it. And having said it, have a fantastic day and stay safe out there. Bye-bye, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Have a nice day, guys. Stay safe out there. Vincent out. Bye-bye.